Hey basketball players, today we're going to be working on the reverse layup. Now this is a layup that does give a lot of players a lot of trouble because they get a lot of misinformation from different people, from different friends. And today I'm going to be basically busting some myths and teaching you the reverse layup. So the first myth I'm going to bust is to some of the coaches who say that the reverse layup is out of control. You should never do it because there's no way of ever having 100% of getting it in. And I actually hugely disagree with that, so I'm sorry. But anyways, there's two different angles to go and attack the rim when it comes to the reverse dribble. There's the 45 degrees angle out, or 45 degree angle out, and then a little bit farther. And then there's also the baseline attack, where you're attacking along the baseline. So there's a few different ways. There's actually two different ways that you can do the reverse layup. You can use the right and left hand on both sides. It just comes down to the situation that you're in. So you should never always just learn one hand. So a lot of coaches will teach, hey, if you're driving on the left side, you should do the reverse layup with the left hand, have your right hand up protecting the block. And that's true. I'm not gonna say don't do that, but if you don't have a help defender coming down and you've got a defender on your left side, what you need to do is not go up with your left hand because they're going to be blocking that. So it all comes down to who is guarding you and what the situation is. So that's why I say you should be able to go and do the reverse layup with both hands on both sides. Because if there's a defender on your right side, you obviously want to go up on the left with the left hand from this angle. And again, if there's a defender on your baseline, of course, you want to go up with the right hand, have the left hand protecting. Obviously, you'd also have the backboard protecting you as well. And this is the reason why I say you should know both hands. You should also know both feet. You should be able to go off your left foot with your right hand. You should also be able to go off your right foot with your right hand because you never know the situation that you're in and what foot you're going to be taken off from when you're in game. Things happen. That's why you should know both hands and also both feet with both hands. Now I am going to put a disclaimer into this video. I will only be going off of my left foot. The reason for that is I have absolutely zero power in my right leg because of my multiple knee surgeries that I have had in the past. So starting from the baseline on this side, what we're going to be doing is if we have a defender on the baseline, what we need to do is dribble with our right hand and then go up with our left hand up and our right hand going in for the layup. And when we do this layup, we don't want to start our footwork too early. There's one thing that I used to love as a defender is when a player started their footwork way too early, and I would quite literally just continue to run with them and jump with both my hands up on this side because I'm not going to get the foul. Why get the foul if they're starting their footwork way too early? Because they're going to be right here trying to chuck up a shot, and that's just not going to go in. If they start their footwork too early and they're here, they need to try and reach and throw up, and it just doesn't go in. So if you're a defender and somebody starts their footwork way too early, just don't foul them, let them go up for the missed shot. So what we're going to do when we want to start our footwork, depending on how fast you're going, generally speaking, you want to start your footwork right here on the side of the key, because now what's going to happen is right, left, and up, and you're right there. And just like a regular layup, you really want to hit the top corner of that square because it's going to allow you to hit more shots, obviously. Now that's a regular layup. Or a regular reverse layup. There's nothing special about that. But if you have a square backboard, you actually have the ability to have even less of a chance of getting blocked. And that is by following the top corner of that square out towards the top corner of the backboard. That's going to allow you to hit even higher off the backboard and makes it even harder for help defenders to come down and pin along the backboard. So keep that in mind. And when you put it up higher, you don't want to just lay it up like I just did, like that. What you want to do is put a little bit of spin on the ball. So of course, if you're younger, you might not be able to do this. If you don't have a lot of grip on your hands, you're gonna have to use some sweat or sticky tape or whatever they use at different levels. But generally speaking, I just used to use my sweat and get it a little bit damp. but you're gonna go right, left, and then you're gonna put a little bit of spin on it. Now on these backboards, you can't put all that much spin, but on a square backboard, you can put a lot of spin. You can have it spin right back down. I just wish I had a square backboard to show you that. Now, same idea with the left hand. You wanna still start there on the side of the key. You're gonna go 1, 2, and then up, which apparently I can't do today, but you're gonna go 1 dribble and then up. Now the idea is the same when you're coming in from the 45-degree angle or higher, but from this angle, you're actually going to be able to use a lot of that mesh as a defender towards the defender itself. So what I mean by this is you can attack the rim, and if you have a player on each side of you, don't go up with your right hand because that's going to get blocked. What you want to do from this angle is to attack in and to use your left hand on that right side. The reason for that is if you've got a defender on your left side, they're not going to be able to block you. The mesh is in the way, and if they touch the mesh, then it's a basket for you anyways. So you want to go up, you want to twist your body, you want to bring that ball up. Remember, same idea as a shot. You want to have it roll off that middle finger. It's going to give you more control. You want to have your hand as wide as possible. That's going to give you more control. And you don't want to have your palm on the ball. You want to have a space just like a regular shot. Again, that gives you more control on that ball. So at a 45-degree angle out, we're going to take our dribble, and then we're going to keep that left hand up, and you're going to be able to protect that shot. Now that should have went in. I don't know why it missed. I'm only joking. But again, practice makes perfect, and you just want to hit that shot. You want to get it as close to the backboard as possible, as high up as possible. To practice these, get right to the side of the key, 1 dribble, go up for that shot. I hope that this video has been helpful to you. If it has, hit that like button, subscribe. I'll see you guys again next time.